championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer,
wow.
Hits the three, nice looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks, double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three, wow. Hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau.
Oh.
Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6, and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Holm going back. Holm will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Holm, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhills. Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calero sends it in the corner to Santos. A 3, got it. His 3rd from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce, gets it into Ryan. Ryan, nice post move, lays it up and in and scores 2.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long 3, she puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime. Goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it, and looks over.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us here on Sandhills Express on YouTube and Facebook as we have a D2 district final matchup for you. Sandhills Thedford, the 5 seed, hosting here in this district final against Red Cloud on Sandhills Express. Gavin Higgins with you, Jack behind the camera as we get ready for a game that will have a state qualifier by the end of it. But as we begin our D2-5 Volleyball District Final, we want to thank all of our incredible sponsors making it possible. They include the Sandhills Corral, Ewalt's Grocery, Midwest Partitions, Sargent Insurance of Thedford, Thedford Lumber, Cow Country Animal Clinic, Consolidated, Security First Bank, Sandhills Public Schools, Prairie Feed Supply, Sandhill Oil Company, Western Nebraska Bank, Ray Custom Hang, Schaefer Beef, Harsh Mercantile, Licking Ranch, Custer Public Power District, The Spur, and Rodocker Trucking. Well, let's take a look at kind of what has happened thus far. We actually already have one state qualifier in Class D1. Amherst, the number 1 seed in Class D1, defeated Niobrara Verdigris 3 sets to none. Several other D2 and D1 games underway, including Garden County and St. Mary's. Garden County currently up on St. Mary's 1 set to none. Bruning Davenport Shickley up on Hay Springs 1 set to none. Mullen and Archangels Catholic just got started about 15 minutes ago. That one is tight in that first set. And then we'll have some matchups on our radio stations as well on KCNI 96.3 FM and 1280 AM. Or if you'd like to access it online at kbbn.com, just click on KCNI Listen Now. You can tune in for the D17 district final between Ansley Litchfield and Maywood Hayes Center. AL, the 7th seed, Mayhay, the 10th seed. On KBBN 95.3 FM and online, of course, at kbbn.com. SCM, the 2 seed in the D22 district, hosting Silver Lake, the 15th seed. And then, of course, here ours is Sandhills Thedford and Red Cloud on YouTube and Facebook. And we'll also be keeping an eye as far as our area teams with Mullen and Archangels Catholic. A 7-10 matchup there should be quite a bit of fun as far as that goes. Let's take a look at Red Cloud coming in to us. They are just south of Hastings, for those who are not aware of where Red Cloud is located. It's about a 178-mile drive to here in Dunning, as I mentioned, just south of Hastings. 21-9 on the year. I've had a pretty decent schedule. Got off to a rough start in the Cambridge tournament. The three teams, they started off 0-3 on the year in that Cambridge tournament. Cambridge Southwest and Juanita Palisade. And all three of those teams, all of them are in district finals this afternoon or this evening. Now after that, got off to a much better start of the year, winning 4 of their next 5 games. That loss on that 5th game was to Shelton. Guess what? Also in a district final. So they'll be looking ahead, looking ahead through their schedule. Summer, Amityville, Miller, and Shelton, 2 more of their losses there. And then Silver Lake, they lost to them earlier in the year, but were able to come back in that sub-district final last week against Silver Lake and swept them in straight sets. And that is how Red Cloud got this automatic qualifier here in the district final. Keeping an eye on some of the statistics and players to watch, Ava Rust, she'll be number 1 for the Warriors, the sophomore, hitting at 130 this year, 285 kills. But also right behind her is number 8, Josie Feynman. Feynman at 215 kills on the year. Now, they're the only 2 players, according to Max Preps, in triple digits in kills, but still plenty of attacking taking place with Jersey Ord. She'll be wearing number 2, and number 23, Charlotte Rust, also having 91 kills on the year. Both teams on the court, as you can see on your feed, in the left-hand side, and currently right in front of the table. Pretty close here in Dunning. Sandhills Thedford in the All Blacks, and Red Cloud just off in the corner. They're not on the court currently, wearing the red uniforms, red short sleeves. Continuing to look through some of the Red Cloud statistics here early in this one as we continue with warm-ups. While the Max Preps doesn't have hardly any statistics as far as it comes to blocking, the digging stats are off the charts for the Warriors. They have 5 players in triple digits in digs, led by number 18, Hayes Helt. She is the libero, freshman for Red Cloud. Feynman also in there as well, along with Ava Rust, and that is Josie Feynman. But plenty of attacking as well as heavy defense for Red Cloud. Should be a great one here this afternoon. Again, the winner moving on to next Thursday in Lincoln. Sandhills Thedford coming in at 26-5 as we take a look through their stats and schedule. The Knights have, I would argue, gotten better as the year has gone on, which is always a big key. They beat Anselmo Myrna to start off the year, falling to Ravenna a little bit weird in that Gibbon triangular, but end up kind of setting themselves up for a pretty good stretch. Fall to Ansley Litchfield, who is in a district final, as we mentioned, that one being broadcast on KCNI, so if you'd like to tune in for that, you can. And then a nice stretch knocking off Valentine, who is also in a district final. Several really quality teams. Juanita Palisade, which, by the way, are the only 2 teams, only team that both Sandhills Thedford and Red Cloud have played against this year. Sandhills Thedford defeating Juanita Palisade in 3 sets in that really tough Bertrand Invitational, and Red Cloud falling to Juanita Palisade. That was in that Cambridge tournament early in the year. And as I mentioned previously, Juanita Palisade in a district final here today. And looking at that Bertrand Invitational, talking to Coach Adam Coons following that, was very proud of the way his team played in that one. Defeated Loomis in that semifinal before falling to EMF, probably one of the top favorites to potentially win Class D1. As far as teams go in Class D1. They did lose to him, but he said played exceptionally well. And then went on a great run, winning the Sandhills Thedford Triangular, the Hyannis round robin, and later falling to Centura C2 school in the Arcadia Loop City Invite, and have really had a really good year, defeating Mullen 3 times, a game that we'll be keeping an eye on as that one's just underway a little bit ago. And then going kind of through their schedule toward the end of the year, finished off on a high note, defeating Burwell, before falling as the season ended, one that the coaches said just wasn't their night, to Anselmo Myrna. But taking on Arthur County and Mullen in that sub-district final, they were quality from the start to the finish, and that top 10 matchup against Mullen on the third time around went the way of the Knights as they earned that automatic spot here this afternoon. As far as attacking goes, for those watching in the Sandhills and Thedford areas, we all pretty much know Lainey Dahlberg in the middle going to be swinging heavily and swinging often. But of course, the outside, Emma Ray and Josie Morrow, the 2 freshmen, definitely will be right in there as well on the left and right-hand side. Ray on the right and Josie on the left. Whitley Rasmussen will also be swinging heavily on that left-handed side, and while maybe not leading the team in kills this year, she is right there as far as dig goes, a big asset, especially in that back row and rotating through. The serving obviously going to be a big part of this as well. Several aces by several different players. Grace Johnston, the set leader and obviously the assist leader for Sandhills Thedford, having 60 aces on the year, and having seen them several games, especially toward the back half of this year, very successful on that service line. Should be a great one. Sandhills Thedford and Red Cloud coming up here on Sandhills Express. Things are going to work a little bit differently than maybe those who usually tune in for the video broadcast. I am the public address announcer for Sandhills and Thedford Athletics, and as such, I'll be busy doing that. So it's going to kind of be just enjoy the game, and you can listen in on kind of who gets the kills, who's serving, that sort of thing. But for the most part, just going to let you enjoy the game as we have a district final. Someone's heading to state. It'll be right here on Sandhills Express. Sandhills Thedford, Red Cloud, coming up.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sandhills High School for the D2-5 Volleyball District Final. Today's matchup features the number 12 seed in the district and D2-5 sub-district champions entering with a record of 21-9, the Red Cloud Warriors. And the number 5 seed in the district and D2-10 sub-district champion entering with a record of 26-5, the Sandhills Thedford Knights. At this time, we ask that you please rise with gentlemen removing cover as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. Jake, I have nothing. There we go. It's time to meet the teams. First, the non-starters from Red Cloud. Number 4, Camry Fangmeyer, a sophomore. Number 5, a junior, Kaylin Van Way. Number 7, a freshman, Lainey Rust. Number 12, a sophomore, Emmeline Racer. Number 13, a sophomore, Azalea Gomez. Number 14, a freshman, Jezebel Olson. Number 15, a freshman, Kelly Watts. Number 24, a freshman, Ireland Bryant. And now the non-starters for Sandhills Thedford. Number 0, a sophomore, Paisley Zudavern. Number 2, a sophomore, Tyla Held. Number 6, a sophomore, Chandler Pettit. Number 8, a junior, Abigail Peden. Number 12, a freshman, Tatum Connell. Number 13, a junior, Kaiten Licking. Number 15, a freshman, Kaylee Rasmussen. Number 18, a junior, Lindsay McIntosh. And now, your starters for the Red Cloud Warriors. Number 1, a sophomore, Ava Rust. Number 2, a senior, Jersey Orr. Number 6, a senior, Kayla Feynman. Number 8, a sophomore, Josie Feynman. Number 9, a senior, Elise Armstrong. Number 23, a freshman, Charlotte Rust. And the libero for Red Cloud is number 18, Hayes Helt. The coaches for Red Cloud, Jessica Petch, and the head coach is Stacy Helt.
Overpass, look out, and Cedarburg knows what to do with that, and this might bring a long timeout at best. Idaho into the block, and the block sends it back to the floor. Lindsay McIntosh at the net for Sandhills. Johnston saves it. set up outside Morrow, and it's in. She took it down the line. To the front, set up middle, Dahlberg, big swing, and the kill for Lady Dahlberg. Under the cross, looking will go near side. Donahoe, keep back.
And now, the starters for your Sandhills Thedford Knights. Number 1, a junior, Grace Johnston. Number 4, a sophomore, Madeline Zudover. Number 7, a senior, Lainey Dahlberg. Number 21, a freshman, Emma Ray. Number 22, a freshman, Josie Morrow. And number 24, a senior, Whitley Rasmussen. The assistant coach for Sandhills Thedford is Beck Ray. The head coach is Adam Coots. To serve for Sandhills Thedford, number 1, Grace Johnston. It's district volleyball time. Service ace, Grace Johnston. Net violation against Red Cloud. Point Sandhills Thedford.
Sandhills Thedford to the point. The net violation went against Jersey Ord on the block. I believe it looked like there was a touch as well. Official didn't call it, but nonetheless, Sandhills Thedford up 2-0. Swing is long. Point Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors. Number 8, Josie Feynman. Net violation, Sandhills Thedford. Point Red Cloud. Kill by Josie Feynman. Point Red Cloud. Point Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 22, Josie Morrow. I believe the short one is 6. Yep. Killed by number 8, Josie Feynman. Point, Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 8, Josie Feynman. Swing is long, point, Red Cloud. Net violation, point, Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 4, Madeline Zudevern. Emma Ray with the kill. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Ava Russ with the kill for Red Cloud. Substitution, Sandhills Thedford into the match. Number 13, Kaiten Licking. Back to serve for Red Cloud. Number 18, Hayes Helt. Ava Russ with the kill for Red Cloud. Serve is wide. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Substitution for Red Cloud. Into the match, number 4, Camry Fangmeyer. In for the match for Sandhills Thedford, number 18, Lindsay McIntosh. Back to serve for Sandhills Thedford, number 21, Emma Ray. Point, Red Cloud. Into the match for the Warriors, number 9, Elise Armstrong. Armstrong back to serve for the Warriors. Ava Russ with the kill for Red Cloud. Point, Red Cloud. Timeout, Sandhills Thedford, their first of the set. Coming out of the timeout and continuing to serve for Red Cloud, number 9, Elise Armstrong. Lindsay McIntosh with the kill. Into the match for Sandhills Thedford, number 0, Paisley Zudevern. Zudevern back to serve. Ava Russ with the kill for Red Cloud. Substitution, Sandhills Thedford into the match, number 24, Whitley Rasmussen. Back to serve for Red Cloud, number 1, Ava Rust. Lindsay McIntosh with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Into the match for Sandhills Thedford, number 4, Madeline Zudevern. Back to serve for the Knights, number 7, Lainey Dahlberg. Number 8, Josie Feynman with the kill for Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 23, Charlotte Rust. Net violation, point Sandhills Thedford. Into the match for the Knights, number 1, Grace Johnston. Johnston back to serve. Josie Feynman with the kill for Red Cloud. Back to serve for Red Cloud, number 6, Kayla Feynman.
I honestly don't know if I'm getting their numbers right.
Oh, just remember the short one is 6. Number 8, Josie Feynman with the kill for Red Cloud. Swing is long. Point Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 22, Josie Morrow. Emma Ray with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Madeline Zudevern with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Timeout, Red Cloud, their first of the set. Continuing to serve for Sandhills Thedford, coming out of the timeout is number 22, Josie Morrow. Whitley Rasmussen with the kill. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Ava Russ with the kill for Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 8, Josie Feynman. Ava Rust with the kill for the Warriors. Jersey Ord with the kill for Red Cloud. Point, Red Cloud. Ava Rust with the kill. Point, Red Cloud. Timeout, Sandhills Thedford. Their second and final timeout of the set. Josie Feynman with the kill for Red Cloud. Feynman continuing to serve for the Warriors. Serve is long, point Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 4, Madeline Zudevern. Serve is long, point Red Cloud. Back substitution, Sandhills Thedford into the match, number 13, Kaiten Licking. Back to serve, libero Hayes Helt. Serve is long, point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution for Red Cloud into the match, number 4, Camry Fangmeyer. Into the match for Sandhills Thedford, number 18, Lindsay McIntosh. Back to serve, number 21, Emma Ray. Lainey Dahlberg with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Nice off speed. Good off speed from Whitley on the far side, just unable to drop it down. Point Red Cloud. Substitution for Red Cloud into the match, number 9, Elise Armstrong. Into the match for Sandhills Thedford, number 0, Paisley Zudevern. Service error, point Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve, number 0, Paisley Zudevern for Sandhills Thedford. Lainey Dahlberg with the kill for Sandhills Thedford. Ava Rust with the kill for the Warriors. Rust back to serve for Red Cloud. For contact violation against the Warriors. Point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution for the Knights into the match, number 4, Madeline Zudevern. Back to serve for Sandhills Thedford, number 7, Lainey Dahlberg. Service violation, point Red Cloud, set point Warriors. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 23, Charlotte Rust. Serve is long. Point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution for Sandhills Thedford into the match. Number 1, Grace Johnston. Johnston back to serve. Service error. Point Red Cloud. Red Cloud takes set number 1, 25-20. Well, we knew it was going to be a close one, and it was in the first set. 25-20, Red Cloud taking that first set. And the previous notion that they don't block much is true. And this is the same type of defense that Paxton ran earlier in the year. They only send up 1 blocker, which leaves a lot of openings for taking swings. But defensively, there's a reason why they have so many players in triple-digit digs, is it creates very little space to try to find the floor on that back row. And right now, Red Cloud swinging freely and extremely strong on that front row. Ava Rust, along with Josie Feynman right now leading the way for Red Cloud, taking that first set 25-20. Second set coming up, Sandhills Thedford and Red Cloud. Red Cloud leading 1-0.
That's what I finally figured out.
To start set number 2, back to serve for Red Cloud is number 6, Kayla Feynman. Josie Morrow with the kill. Back to serve for Sandhills Thedford, number 1, Grace Johnston. Four contacts against Sandhills Thedford. Point Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors. Number 8, Josie Feynman. Point Red Cloud. Emma Ray with the kill for Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 22, Josie Morrow. Jersey Ord with the kill for Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, libero Hayes Helt. Whitley Rasmussen with the kill for Sandhills Thedford. Substitution, Red Cloud into the match. Number 4, Camry Fangmeyer. Back to serve for Sandhills Thedford. Number 4, Madeline Zudevern. That was a beautiful pancake to pick that up. That was an extremely difficult play for Red Cloud. Ava Russ with the kill for Red Cloud. Substitution, Sandhills Thedford into the match. Number 13, Kaiten Licking into the match for Red Cloud. At number 9, Elise Armstrong. Armstrong back to serve. Four contacts against Red Cloud. Point Sandhills Thedford. Into the match for the Knights, number 18, Lindsay McIntosh. Back to serve, number 21, Emma Ray. Serve is wide. Point Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 1, Ava Rust. Lainey Dahlberg with the kill for Sandhills Thedford. Substitution Knights into the match, number 0, Paisley Zudevern. Zudevern back to serve. Josie Morrow with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Point Red Cloud. Into the match for Sandhills Thedford. Number 24, Whitley Rasmussen. Back to serve for Red Cloud. Number 23, Charlotte Rust. Service ace, Charlotte Rust. Swing is wide. Point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution Knights into the match. Number 4, Madeline Zudiver. And back to serve for Sandhills Thedford. Number 7, Lainey Dahlberg. Service ace. Point Sandhills Thedford. Lainey Dahlberg with the ace. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Service error, point Red Cloud. Back to serve for Red Cloud, number 6, Kayla Feynman. Swing is wide, point Red Cloud. Point Red Cloud. Service ace, point Red Cloud. Substitution, Sandhills Thedford into the match, number 1, Grace Johnston. Josie Morrow with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 1, Grace Johnston. Emma Ray with the block. Point Sandhills Thedford. Josie Feynman with the kill for Red Cloud. Feynman back to serve. Swing is outside the antenna. Point Red Cloud. It may be difficult to pick up on the feed, but the service speed from Red Cloud from all 6 players is unbelievable. Service ace, Josie Feynman, point Red Cloud. And it was going to take replay to overturn that one. That was close. It'll be a point for Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 22, Josie Morrow. There was no signal by the line judge, so the official had to, on the upside, had to make a call.
No way could I do it.
Attack is wide, point Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 18, Hayes Helt. Swing is long. Point Red Cloud. Timeout, Sandhills Thedford, their first of the second set. Continuing to serve for Red Cloud, libero Hayes Helt. Serve is long. Point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution Red Cloud into the match, number 4, and Camry Fangmeyer. Back to serve for Sandhills Thedford, number 4, Madeline Zudevern. Number 23, Charlotte Rust with the kill. Substitution, Sandhills Thedford into the match. Number 13, Kaiten Licking in for Red Cloud, and back to serve. Number 9, Elise Armstrong. Net violation, Sandhills Thedford. Point Red Cloud. Lainey Dahlberg with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution Knights into the match, number 18, Lindsay McIntosh. Back to serve, number 21, Emma Ray. Service error, point Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 1, Ava Rust. Whitley Rasmussen with the kill. Substitution, Sandhills Thedford into the match, number 0, and back to serve, Paisley Zudevern. Point Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 23, Charlotte Rust. Josie Morrow with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution Knights into the match, number 4, Madeline Zudevern. Back to serve for Sandhills Thedford, number 7, Lainey Dahlberg. Swing is wide. Point Sandhills Thedford. Point Sandhills Thedford. Timeout, Red Cloud. Their first of the second set. Coming out of the timeout, back to serve for Sandhills Thedford, number 7, Lainey Dahlberg. Replay point. Point Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 6, Kayla Feynman. That duel at the net, it was razor thin. It looked like, and the official I'm sure agreed, that both players touched it, pushing it out of bounds. So one of those just replay the point, save some headache. And a big swing by Josie, holy smokes, but the defense for Red Cloud continues to be impressive. Point Red Cloud. For contact violation against Red Cloud. Point Sandhills Thedford. Into the match for the Knights and back to serve, number 1, Grace Johnston. Point Warriors. Back to serve for Red Cloud. Number 18, Hayes Helt. Correction, back to serve number 8, Josie Feynman. Ava Rust with the kill for the Warriors. Set point, Red Cloud. Service ace. Red Cloud takes set number 2, 25-19. In other Class D2 district final action, Garden County defeats St. Mary's 3-1. Sumner Eddyville Miller defeats Silver Lake 3-1. Bruning Davenport Shickley and Hay Springs are tied 2 sets apiece. Mullen defeats Archangels Catholic 3-0. Wynot defeats Paxton 3-0. Dundee County Stratton up on Crawford 2-0. And Cambridge up on Falls City Sacred Heart 2-0. And then looking at our D2 action, or D1 action, I should say, Amherst defeats Niobrara Verdigris 3-0. Shelton over Tri-County Northeast 3-0. Central Valley knocks off Lord Central Catholic 3-1. EMF and Sutton knotted at 2 sets apiece, and they are heading into the 5th, just underway there. Cross County and Morrill go the distance. Cross County defeating Morrill 3-2 and winning it in the 5th set 16-14, a tight one there. Overton over Juanita Palisade 3-0. Ansley Litchfield defeats Maywood Hay Center 3-0 in convincing fashion, and Southwest is on their way to state, or just about I should say. They lead 2-0 and currently up on EPPJ Elgin Public Pope John 2-0 as well. 2-0 lead for Red Cloud here in Dunning. It has been a defensive and offensive powerhouse by the ladies in red from Red Cloud here in the first 2 sets. First time seeing them, and to be honest, they are much, much better than their record and seed shows. And so far, they have been lethal, especially on that serve receive and even just defensively in that back row. Sandhills Thedford committing some unforced errors and just a little bit out of sorts as we move into this 3rd set, trying to clean things up and looking for that reverse sweep. Remember, the winner of this one goes on to state next week. Thursday morning will be game number 1 in that opening quarterfinal, as we've got a great one on our hands. Both teams fighting for that spot. Red Cloud at the moment leading 2-0, but there's a reason that we play at least 3 out of 5 in our subfinals, district finals, and state, is you just never know what could happen. You see reverse sweeps all the time at the college level. It is volleyball in a nutshell. You just never know how quickly things can change. Officials still sorting things out at the moment, trying to get lineups straightened up a little bit as we continue on, but both teams on the court and awaiting the official. Down judge just getting down there and checking Red Cloud's lineup at the moment. And now on to Sandhills Thedford's. And starting off things for our set number 3 will be Grace Johnston. To start set number 3 and serving for Sandhills Thedford, number 1, Grace Johnston. Somehow that went off the speaker, which is still in the upper rafters here in Dunning, which means it stays alive. But the side wall is not. Point Red Cloud. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 22, Josie Morrow. Substitution for Sandhills Thedford. Into the match, number 24, Whitley Rasmussen. Didn't notice it. Didn't notice it until just now. Whitley Rasmussen with the kill. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Emma Ray with the kill. Point, Sandhills Thedford. The Knights starting to feel a little momentum here in this third set, leading 3-1, but a big hill to climb, and the defense from Red Cloud is not going to go away soon. Got a big attack coming out of on the left-hand side. Whitley Rasmussen, she gets it. Whitley Rasmussen with the kill. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Rasmussen, a little bit of a miss hit, but still able to find the floor in the middle of the donut as Morrow continues to serve for Sandhills Thedford, up 4-1. Morrow serve going across, it'll be long. Serve is long, point, Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 8, Josie Feynman. And the serve from Feynman has been deadly. It is a line drive knuckleball. Even from the side, you can see how much movement it has, and it ducks just like that. Service ace, Josie Feynman. Point, Red Cloud. It is extremely difficult to read. It has a lot of up and down movement. Sandhills Thedford's back row has struggled with it in this match. Feynman's serve comes across, a little bit more of a softer hit. Johnson looking far side for Rasmussen. Whitley off the hands. Whitley Rasmussen with the kill. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 4, Madeline Zudevern. Sandhills Thedford leading 5-3 here in our third set. Red Cloud up 2-0. Picked down to the back row. Feynman coming to pick it up. Go to on the near side to Rust. Now the middle for Laney. Dahlberg unable to find the floor, and miscommunication. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Some unforced errors that they have not committed in this match all of a sudden here for Red Cloud. Near side looking for Ava Rust. Rust in the middle of the floor. Ava Rust with the kill for Red Cloud. Into the match for Sandhills Thedford, number 13, Kaiten Licking. Back to serve for Red Cloud, libero Hayes Helt. Helt to serve for Red Cloud. Libero been busy. Reason why she leads in digs and serve receive. Johnson in the middle, quick set, looking for Dahlberg. Couldn't find the floor, covered by Red Cloud. Back row attack coming from Feynman. Josie couldn't get it to find the floor either. Now the freshman on the near side, Emma Ray, couldn't get it to drop. Now the attack again. They're screaming Red Cloud for 4 attacks, or definitely was not. As we go near side, the attack on by Rust, couldn't get it to find floor. Defense coming in big for both of these squads. A little bit of a miss set for Dahlberg, but she's able to tip it over. Now Red Cloud on the near side attack. Big swing by Rust, and that'll be a kill. Ava Rust with the kill for Red Cloud. 6-5 lead, Sandhills Thedford here in set number 3. Knights have to pull off the reverse sweep, one of the most difficult things to do in volleyball. And momentum is such a big piece of it. Short serve covered by Licking. Swung across by Dahlberg, and now on the near side, Ava Rust tried to touch it over, but she's wide. Swing is wide. Point, Sandhills Thedford. Substitution for Red Cloud into the match. Number 4, Kaylin Van Wey. Emma Ray serving for Sandhills Thedford. I'll go far side for Rust, middle of the floor. She'll get it off the hands. Ava Rust with the kill for Red Cloud. Substitution for the Warriors into the match. Elise Armstrong. Armstrong back to serve. Ball went down into the hallway, so we'll have a momentary break here as Red Cloud closes the deficit to just one, 7-6, third set. Elise Armstrong to serve. More of a looping serve covered by Sandhills Thedford. Now far side flat-footed attack from Rasmussen. Now near side, Ava Rust for Red Cloud. Punched up in the air. Sandhills Thedford going quick with Dahlberg. Punched up in the air again. Defense strong for Red Cloud. Double block back by the Knights. Now Red Cloud gonna have to send it over on the third. Johnson sets up the attack on the nice little swing shot from Dahlberg. Sent over on one. Sandhills Thedford to attack again. This time left-handed swing from Rasmussen. She finds floor. Whitley Rasmussen with the left-handed kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Into the match and back to serve for the Knights. Number 0, Paisley Zudevern. 8-6 lead for the Knights. Down 2-0. Zudevern serve, good serve. Just tickles over the top of the net. We'll have a duel at the net. Point Sandhills Thedford. Point Sandhills Thedford. They wanted a back row attack, did Red Cloud. Sandhills Thedford wanted a roofing. Sandhills Thedford wanted a back row attack. And it will go the way of the Knights, leading 9-6. Paisley Zudevern, the two-step approach. Near side attack. Russ goes off the top, but I believe we're going to have a violation against Red Cloud. Net violation, Red Cloud. Point Sandhills Thedford. Timeout, Red Cloud. Their first of the third set. Coming out of the timeout and continuing to serve for Sandhills Thedford is number 0, Paisley Zudevern. Zudevern still serving for Sandhills Thedford, leading by 4 coming out of that timeout. Zudevern's serve, looping, goes right to Helt. Helt in the back row, now on the near side, going for Rust. Rust off the top of the tape, saved by Josie Moore, diving save. Now flat-footed from Johnson. Gets it over on 3, they'll go back with Rust, tip shot over, and she'll find forward. Ava Rust with the kill. Rust back to serve for Red Cloud. Into the match for Sandhills Thedford, number 18, Lindsay McIntosh. McIntosh into the match for Zudevern in the back row. Rust with the jump serve, puts it across, picked up by Ray. Back set looking for Dahlberg. Dahlberg on the approach, into the hands of Helt. Helt keeps it alive, as does Rust. Now Helt will send it over on the third, diving quickly. Have back and forth a little bit. It'll stay with Sandhills Thedford. Now Dahlberg off the top of the tape and a kill. Lainey Dahlberg with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution Knights into the match. Number 4, Madeline Zudevern. Back to serve for Sandhills Thedford. Number 7, Lainey Dahlberg. Dahlberg from the left side of the court, looking to try to extend this lead for Sandhills Thedford here in the third set. Red Cloud keeps it alive. A good little jump attack coming on the near side from Josie Feynman. Now Red Cloud on the attack. A couple of hands and a kill. Charlotte Rust with the kill for Red Cloud. Rust back to serve. Charlotte Rust serving from the right-hand side. Young team for Red Cloud, and really both of these teams very, very young. I believe only 4 seniors combined Far side attack, Josie Morrow. Couldn't get it to drop. Red Cloud covering once again. Near side, Feynman able to get it across, punch up in the air, and attempting save from Ray, but she is well past the line. Points, Red Cloud. Charlotte Rust, the server for Red Cloud, up in the air. Punch up by Dahlberg, and then just sent across in the third by Morrow. A little out of sorts. Now an in-system attack and a kill for Josie Ord. Josie Ord with the kill for Red Cloud. The lead just now 1 point for Sandhills Thedford, as the momentum starting to shift back to the side of the Warriors. That ball is long. Serve is long. Point Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights. Number 1, Grace Johnston. A little bit heavy-handed on that one from Charlotte Rust. This one will be short, diving save. And attack from Ord. Ord's swing was going to be long, but kept alive. It was going to be close. Started to drop a little bit. Now Morrow with the attack, kept alive by Red Cloud. Near side attack, and this one will carry out of bounds off the hands. Number 8, Josie Feynman with the kill for Red Cloud. Back to serve, number 6, Kayla Feynman. The setter Feynman with the serve. Dahlberg up in the air. Johnson setting up Ray on the far side. Big swing, finds the line. Emma Ray with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights. Number 22, Josie Morrow. Substitution, Sandhills Thedford. Number 24, Whitley Rasmussen into the match. Morrow puts the ball across but long. Serve is long. Point Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors. Number 8, Josie Feynman. Feynman across. Again, this serve is nasty. Has a lot of speed and a lot of movement. Sent across in the third. It looked like it was outside the antenna. It was. Swing is outside the antenna. Point Red Cloud. She tried to go with a sharp angle, but unable to get it to close any closer to the net as Feynman serve. And a rotation against Sandhills Thedford. Rotation violation, Sandhills Thedford, point Red Cloud. Serve coming across as we get underway. Sandhills Thedford in that violation had something to do with front row on the setter. Attack from Rust, couldn't get it to drop. Punch up in the air by Dahlberg. Now in the middle, and now far side for Rasmussen. Rasmussen found the floor. Whitley Rasmussen with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights. Number 4, Madeline Zudevern. Zudevern now looking to serve for Sandhills Thedford. We're all tied at 14 here in set number 3. 2 sets and on the lead for Red Cloud. Zudevern looking for the back line. It was close, kept alive. Punched up in the air and sent across in the third by Red Cloud. A quick attack coming from Dahlberg. Dahlberg right down. Lainey Dahlberg with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Madeline puts the ball across. Kayla Feynman goes near side and off hands by Rust. Ava Rust with the kill for Red Cloud. Substitution, Sandhills Thedford into the match. Number 13, Kaiten Licking back to serve for Red Cloud. Number 18, Hayes Helt. Helt the libero and extremely good defensive specialist for the Warriors. Puts this one in play. Morrow punches it up ahead. And attack coming from right down the line by Dahlberg. Lainey Dahlberg with the kill. Point Sandhills Thedford. Into the match for Red Cloud, number 4, Camry Fangmeyer. Back to serve for Sandhills Thedford, number 21, Emma Ray. Ray, high risk, high reward serve. A jump serve with heat. And that is why. That's an ace. Ace serve, Emma Ray. The ultra-talented freshman, and really her and Josie Morrow, both very, very good freshmen for Sandhills Thedford. A ton of talent, and a near another ace for the freshman as it'll be sent over a free ball, Sandhills Thedford. Johnson and the back set looking long, but was a little too long for Dahlberg. Swing is long, point Red Cloud. In and back to serve for Red Cloud, number 9, Elise Armstrong. Coming toward the end of this third set, do or die for the Knights. Touch set over by Dahlberg, sent over on the second by Red Cloud. Johnson chases it down. Now Dahlberg with a roll shot out of the middle. Attack now coming off the hands of Charlotte Rust. Charlotte Rust with the kill for Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 9, Elise Armstrong. Armstrong still serving as we are tied here in the third set. Armstrong sends it across. Kept alive by the Knights and sent over on the third. Near side, Ava Rust couldn't get it to drop. Now a quick set to Dahlberg and multiple contacts. Lift violation, Red Cloud. Point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution Knights into the match and back to serve. Number 0, Paisley Zudavern. 18-17. Sandhills Thedford with the lead. Paisley Zudavern with the serve. Across, picked up by Held in the back row. Now going out of the middle, touch set over, kept alive by the Knights. Couldn't get it to drop. The Charlotte Russ now attack on the roll shot by Josie Mora. Near side, Russ rides the tape and it rolls over. Ava Russ with the kill for Red Cloud. Substitution Sandhills Thedford into the match. Number 18, Lindsay McIntosh back to serve. Number 1 for Red Cloud, Ava Rust. 18-18, district final here in Dunning. A near ace goes across on 1, kept alive by Red Cloud. Near side attack and off the hands for Josie Feynman. Josie Feynman with the kill for Red Cloud. Extremely athletic group from Red Cloud as the Warriors now lead at 19-18. That's a service error. Service error, point Sandhills Thedford. Substitution into the match, number 4, Madeline Zudavern back to serve for Sandhills Thedford. Number 7, Lainey Dahlberg. Serve across from Dahlberg. Feynman back set, roll shot from Charlotte Russ, couldn't get it to fall. Now they go to Morrow for Sandhills Thedford and the block punched up in the air. Sent over on the second. And punched up in the air and then couldn't control it. Josie Morrow with the point for Sandhills Thedford. Ball into the stage area behind me. Lainey Dahlberg to serve. 2019, Sandhills Thedford set number 3. Go across, that's a touch. Service ace, Lainey Dahlberg. Timeout, Red Cloud. Their second and final timeout. Coming out of the timeout and continuing to serve for Sandhills Thedford, number 7, Lainey Dahlberg. High tension moments here in Dunning. Sandhills Thedford leading it 21-19 here in set number 3, but trailing it 2 sets to none. Red Cloud taking those first 2 sets 25-20, 25-19. As the fight continues, as Red Cloud takes their final timeout here in set number 3. Serve across, long. Serve is long. Point Red Cloud. Back to serve for the Warriors, number 23, Charlotte Rust. There have been some razor-thin calls here as Charlotte puts the ball in play. Punched up in the air by Dahlberg, now far side. Morrow looking down the line, blocked back, and then attack, and kind of a lift, but no call. We'll go the other way. Sent across on 3. Now Morrow, far side, looking on the back row. Couldn't find the floor. Charlotte Rust able to cover. Miscommunication by Red Cloud, but they're able to get it across on the 3rd, and unable to chase it down with Sandhills Thedford. Point Red Cloud. 21-21, set number 3. Charlotte Rust still serving for the Warriors. Serve across from Charlotte Rust. Johnson in the middle looking for Madeline Zudvern. Off hands kept alive. They'll go right back on the near side for Josie Feynman. Touched over and down. Josie Feynman with the kill. Timeout, Sandhills Thedford. Their first timeout of the 3rd set. Coming out of the timeout and continuing to serve for Red Cloud, number 23, Charlotte Rust. Rust serve comes across an ace. Ace serve, Charlotte Rust. 23-21, it's do or die for Sandhills Thedford, trailing by 2 and trailing 2 sets to none. Charlotte Rust still serving for Red Cloud, the upset-minded Red Cloud Warriors, the 12th seed here on top of the 5th seed. Johnston, far side, Morrow into the block, kept alive, and sent over on the 3rd. Needing something here, touched across on the 3rd, kept alive by McIntosh in the back row. Sandhills Thedford going to have to give a free ball back to Red Cloud, something they don't want to do right now. Near side, blocked back. Someone ran into the net, but no call. Kept alive by Red Cloud. We play on. Far side, Josie Morrow, tight to the net. Kept alive, punch up in the air by Ava Rust. Now near side, was by Josie Feynman, and it drops. Josie Feynman with the kill for Red Cloud. Timeout, Sandhills Thedford, their second and final timeout. Set number 3, Red Cloud leading it 2 sets to none, and this right here is the match. 24-21. It will be 3 match points for Red Cloud, as Red Cloud has continued to find a way, battling back. They were trailing, I believe, 4 points earlier in this match, but now leading it by 3 coming out of this timeout. Everyone's out of timeouts. This will be how it finishes. Coming out of the timeout and continuing to serve, match point for Red Cloud, number 23, Charlotte Rust. This is it right here. Charlotte Rest sends it across. It's long. Serve is long. Point Sandhills Thedford. Back to serve for the Knights, number 1, Grace Johnston. Johnston has to continue to serve and has to finish this set at least to get to 24. Johnston's serve comes across, knocked up in the air. The attack, far side, punched up in the air, across by Fanning, excuse me. Now Moore on the far side looking to attack off the top of the tape, kept alive. Near side, Fanning over the top, and that's match. Josie Feynman with the kill for Red Cloud. Red Cloud takes the match in set number 3, 25-22. Red Cloud takes the match 3 sets to none, 20-25, 19-25, and 22-25.
You have award presentation? Yeah, district runner-up and champion. Yep.
A tough way to go out for Sandhills Thedford, but Red Cloud for 2025 Class D2-5 District runner-up is the Sandhills Thedford Knights. And your D2-5 District champion, the Red Cloud Warriors. The Warriors will play their opening round match at Pinnacle Bank Arena on Thursday, November 6th at either 9 or 11 a.m. Sandhills Thedford ends their season with a 26-6 record, MNAC champions, and a list of accomplishments a mile long. Congratulations, ladies, on a fantastic year. Everyone is extremely proud of what you have accomplished this year. Thank you for attending today's match. Please drive home safely. Sandhills Thedford falls here in our district final, 3 sets to none, falling 20-25, 19-25, 22-25. Red Cloud, a tough team. You look at their schedule, and there's a reason why that they have been in matches and throughout the year really have been right in most of their matches, especially even in those losses, nearly all of them either going 4 or 5 sets. 3, 4, or 5 sets, depending on those triangulars, as they get the win here, 3 sets to none. And they will move on to the district, or to the state championships, excuse me, as we'll take a look at other area scores. Garden County defeats St. Mary's 3 sets to 1. SEM over Silver Lake 3 sets to 1. BDS ends up getting Hay Springs in the end 3 sets to 2. Mullen heading to state 3 sets to none over Archangels Catholic. Our match here, Red Cloud over Sandhills Thedford 3 sets to none. Wynot rolling over Paxton 3 sets to none, not allowing 30 total points for Paxton. Dundee County Stratton defeating Crawford 3 sets to none, and Cambridge over Falls City Sacred Heart 3 sets to none. So those are your 8 teams in Class D2. In Class D1, Amherst over Niobrara Verdigris 3 sets to none. Shelton over Tri-County Northeast 3 sets to none. Central Valley on to state over Lord Central Catholic 3 sets to 1. EMF able to get the best of Sutton in a dominant third set by EMF 3 sets to 2, 15-5 in that fifth set. Cross County goes 5 sets with Morrill and gets the victory, 3 sets to 2. Overton on to state over Juanita Palisade 3 sets to none. Ansley Litchfield rolling over Maywood Hayes Center 3 sets to none, and Southwest over Elgin Public Pope John 3 sets to none. Red Cloud onto the state championships after defeating Sandhills Thedford here in Dunning 20-25, 19-25, and 22-25. Red Cloud winning it in straight sets and moving on. Again, they will play next Thursday. Now, they don't know exactly where. They'll more than likely come in as the low seed. I believe, looking at least the seeds according to Nebraska score feed, they would be the lowest seed, so they would be the 8 going into that, and I believe their match is sometime first thing in the morning around 9. Don't know that for sure. Always check back on Sandhills Express for those brackets when they are released as the district finals continue and finish up this afternoon and evening. Want to thank our great video sponsors making this one possible. They include Rodacher Trucking, The Spur, Custer Public Power District, Licking Ranch, Harsh Mercantile, Schaefer Beef, Ray Custom Hang, Western Nebraska Bank, Sandhill Oil Company, Prairie Feed Supply, Sandhills Public Schools, Security First Bank, Consolidated, Cow Country Animal Clinic, Thedford Lumber, Sargent Insurance of Thedford, Midwest Partitions, Ewalt's Grocery, and the Sandhills Corral. Sponsoring our video broadcast here in Dunning. You saw them scrolling across the upper left-hand corner of your screen throughout the match and would not be able to be here without their fantastic support. Sandhills Thedford falls in the district final. Red Cloud on to state, 3-0. Again, thank you everyone for joining us here this afternoon. And don't forget Husker football coming up. If you're on the road, you can listen on KBBN. 6:30 kickoff. I believe the pregame should be underway here in just a couple of minutes, so make sure you tune over there. Again, that's Husker football, a blackout game tonight. And if you haven't seen the pictures, it is pretty incredible. That'll be on KBBN 95.3 FM. Again, that's a 6:30 kickoff on KBBN. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you check out all the post-game stories and scores on sandhillsexpress.com. For Jack, I'm Gavin. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a 3-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer, hits the 3, nice looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long 3, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks, double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep 3, hit it. That's a 3 for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau.
Oh.
Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second 6 and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home going back. Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhills. Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos. A 3, got it. His 3rd from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce, gets it into Ryan. Ryan, nice post move, lays it up and in and scores 2. 10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long 3, she puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime. Goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash.